good job throughout the entirety of this top 8. However, it is now time for a little bit of a change of pace here. We're getting into it at Grand Finals. Our first and second seed, respectively, Pelca sitting comfortably in winner's side and GoofyGoober in losers, slogging through more than a few sets in order to make it back here after that winner's finals. Kind of blowout, honestly. A 3-0 for Pelca in very quick succession. So it could just be a repeat of that, or we could see GoofyGoober make the adaptations. Anyway, how is it going, Sora? 893.
It's going good.
Fantastic. And we're getting into it now. Game number 1. I do believe we're going to PS2 as our starter here, but I think we might also see Small. I'm not too sure.
Well,
Small Battlefield it is.
Yep, definitely. So, here we go. Grand Finals.
This Grand Finals here, we started off with 39, now we're just down to 1. Again, not the highest entrance, but our talent here was insane. Just to name a few, again, via D3 Will, as you just saw. Tay, Turtle King, myself, K-Fiend, Kim Boyashi. A lot of people didn't even make top 8. They were seeded to. Myth was seeded to be, make top 8, but just fell a bit short. Shake going on an insane run. Just so many things here. And so far, it's a lot of seeds of that winner's final set. Pelca just, you know, with a slight deficit at the start, but once he gets those grenade trains rolling, it's going to be a lot of damage. He gets the full extension on that up smash, and so far, GoofyGoober deviating from the script and going ham on this first stock.
Oh, wow. I'm starting to like this. It's not like the patience between GoofyGoober. He's pressuring him away. He's pressuring Snake a little bit, but
I would say he's forward a little bit right now. That's kind of Greninja's game, is pressuring in the face and in that mid-range. That's going to do it down to one of the greatest combo options for Greninja, both for combo starting and for leading into those kill confirms. Naming that forward air, but holds on to the grenade just a little bit too long. And down there's another one, giving a free sort of 20% to Pelca and almost lending him his stock.
Yeah. Almost there.
Ooh, that pivot grab too. So again, for those of you who don't know, Greninja pivot grab is one of the largest in the game, just from straight range. But he actually got that get up attack read, that jump up into the up tilt, and only 40% on Pelca. That is not a lot of extra credit. GoofyGoober kind of kicking yourself a little bit there. You wanted more before you lost that first stock.
Nice patience from Pelca. He's not giving up this far.
Indeed, but oh no, opposite blow up the C4 instead of going for a combo alpha that grenade on that right platform. And still though, this is GoofyGoober being so careful, because you know one hit from Snake can combo into about 20, into like 10 more, and suddenly you're at 100. Alright, but we'll be hitting these grenades. That frame on escape option is so good for him, but again, as long as you keep Snake in that deficit, it's good, and he just calls out that back air. Pelca usually so confident in that option, but this time GoofyGoober will take that trade any day of the week. 80% though, you can lose your stock to an up tilt, about 10-20 more % from now.
The trade for GoofyGoober, thing of beauty.
Absolutely. It's a rare to see move, Greninja F Smash. Normally you can get it out of push off down tilt on either platform or ledge, but you rarely see it used raw, but GoofyGoober recognizing it was the optimal move for that scenario. However, that jab into that off smash, even getting the jab 3 for just that added little bit of damage, so good. And that's going to be it. Only 4%. That extra credit has been dwindling stock to stock, despite GoofyGoober playing fantastic. Pelca once again keeping it even.
Well, match point for, it's decided point for them. It's either it's going to be game 1 to GoofyGoober or game 1 to Pelca. It's anyone's game.
I know, but again, Pelca is the one with the cushion of that second set. I love the way GoofyGoober's playing around these grenades right now. He's kind of stopped hitting them as much and is now just hopping around them, but keeping a mental, read on when they are going to explode, which of course is just what you do against Snake, but Pelca kind of locking himself in that corner, you making sure he has those traps placed down, looking like the kid from Home Alone. I forget his name.
Kevin.
Oh, yeah, I remember Kevin. I don't remember the last name, but yeah.
Wait.
That's a good movie trivia right there. But anyway, getting back into the sets, Pelca really has not deviated from the left side of the stage. He has been hunkering down in this corner, really setting up shop. But oh no, an Aaron grenade is going to even up the percents ever so slightly. And finally, Pelca makes his way to the right side of the stage with that dash attack, and so much damage racked up in his favor.
Very good attack from Goofy.
But an even better ledge jump to follow up that, and now we're going to see the down air, and oh, that roll is going to get caught, and what was looking like a GoofyGoober favorite game has just been delivered right to Pelca's front doorstep. Look at this, the back air, the ledge jump, first of all, back air was so good, then put the up smash there. You want to roll to get away from all those options, but down air auto cancel too into the turnaround up tilt, so clean.
That was a good read from Pelca.
Sort of. It was just great option coverage. Just kind of kind of a read. I would say it's more option coverage. You put so many things there that makes you not want to do neutral get. If you have the up smash coming down, you have that down air to cover the jump get up. So therefore, the only thing left is either you stay on ledge or you roll get up. 9 times out of 10, people roll get up there, and Goofy unfortunately did not beat that statistic. But we're getting the Wii Fit now. I think this is also something we saw in Winners Finals. This is a character GoofyGoober really has been piloting to great success recently. Because again, he's known for the Greninja, but he started using Wii Fit a lot more recently, and it's scary. Let me tell you.
From Greninja to Wii Fit trainer.
I know, right? A little bit of an MDVA classic right there. Guess that footstool, he wanted to get even more. Has to do the C4 recovery. Pelca's still alive, but it's going to be taking a lot of percent in this edge guard. In fact, he might not even make it back to that ledge. Another C4 recovery, already at 91, but the down tilt barely not hitting. But hey, this ledge trap's not done yet.
Well, he charged up and ready to go.
And did Sun Salutations. Was burned right there. Has to start charging up another one, but doesn't matter if you can get it like that. Something interesting about this matchup. Do you know that Sun Salutations has a win box on its charge?
No way.
Which means that you can actually use it to blow back grenades that are being thrown at you. I've seen Oolong do it a bunch, especially at the KML5Y when he was versus players. Like, oh goodness, I thought that was going to be a stock for a second.
I just didn't even notice that. That is something.
Well, again, we haven't seen it yet. I will point it out once it happens, but that reverse F-tilt, Wii Fit F-tilt, disgusting move, especially aided by deep breathing, which, by the way, GoofyGoober hasn't really been using too much of right here. I mean, Pelca, great stuff to Pelca, not giving him too many chances to use it, but still. Oh, 23 from that down air. Uh-oh.
Oh, hold up.
Make your move. Both of them kind of, that was a little bit of a Western draw right there.
It is. I mean, it's 50-50.
Well, actually, no, it's like 33-33. You know, tech roll in, tech, or just neutral get up or tech roll out. There's that win box actually affecting the soccer ball there. Not too useful, but again, it does keep you safe from grenades. Oh, that was pretty unfortunate. GoofyGoober just barely off on it, that grenade timing, and as such, Pelca, who knows that grenade timing probably by heart at this point, was ready with that punish in the immediate down throw.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I thought that might have been the stock right there. C4 setup at ledge is pretty rough. Barely not going to be able to two-frame with it. So only 41. That's a similar scenario we saw to game number 1. GoofyGoober got a good stock lead, but then isn't able to get too much extra credit. But as I say that, proving that he is able to get rid of that game of 1 curse. 75% now is a lot more damage.
And there is the up smash from Pelca. Nice going.
Indeed, it's that was an up tilt actually, not an up smash. You know, Snake up tilt. If he kills off the top, it's always going to be an up tilt pretty much for Snake.
Man, I'm messing my commentary
up. It's okay, man. No, it's fine. All right. Anyway, still though, 86% is a lot, but Snake, it's good against Snake because again, Snake's whole thing is being in a lower percent than you, trading with grenades, and then you are, since he's heavier, he gets to up air it. So not being able to use that classic game plan, but again, Pelca, no change to these scenarios. The jab 3 hitting the grenade, so no ground combo for GoofyGoober. I think he might have been able to squeak out an F-tilt.
Yeah, I think Pelca must
that was so unfortunate for Pelca right there. He had the back throw with GoofyGoober, had a grenade in hand, but the random RNG drop meant that there was no combo, because that would have been back throw into the grenade explosion into a follow-up, and as such, GoofyGoober goes up with a beautifully paced forward air, and this time, this Wii Fit is doing wonders in this matchup.
It really is. It's cooking with gas.
Oh my goodness, and maybe even that induction stove, because Pelca looking a little bit lost on what to do game number 2 here. We might be seeing a competitive set and a complete far cry from winners finals. All right, but now once again we see the thing is too is like normally the reason you think this matchup's really good for Wii Fit is because you're able to engage in that projectile play. But Wii Fit, GoofyGoober has been going in, and as such that backer taking that under our noses. I was not ready for the game wasn't even ready for that. No kill screen, no nothing. Pelca, some suspect DI, kind of DI'd it very much in. Yeah, he DI'd it in, and that's the scary thing because the backers in this game like Wii Fit and like Pyra and also Yoshi, you actually don't want to DI them straight in because they kill off the top.
But still, it was a good. That was like a good setup for Goofy. I mean, one game apiece.
One game apiece.
We're
yes.
in a close game right now.
And again, this is for a lot of money. So for those of you who don't know, payout for first place is $135. Payout for 90 $90. So there's a decent difference of about $45 there. So you want to be ahead.
It's anyone's game now. We're in Hollow Basket, one of my favorite stages of all time.
I mean, that would make sense considering the gamer tag, but yeah. Unfortunately, I do not like the stage as a Kirby main. It is very bad for Kirby, but both these characters, very low ceiling, is tied for lowest ceiling in the competitive rule set with stages like FD and PS2. So those things that go off the top, namely Snake up tilt, reverse Wii Fit up air, or F tilt, excuse me, will be being that much more terrifying. Oh, that could have been a spike. I thought for sure Goofy was positioning themselves for that spike, but instead, not going to be able to find it. Pelca just opting to recover back to the ledge a little bit lazily, I might add. He definitely has to be careful of that. Oh, and no Nair 1 into that back there. That is the classic combo for Wii Fit. Nobody talks about how good Wii Fit Nair is. That move is so strong. It does like 20% with deep breathing, and it changes to itself. And with the first couple, if you get only Nair 1, it combos into back air, up air, which kill.
I agree with that. I mean, that was a. Oh, hold up, the patience. Oh.
Yeah, the patience, but it ran a little bit thin for GoofyGoober right there. He was so eager to punish that read from Pelca. But whoa, was that back air again?
No clue.
I think it was, but just how fast it was. It's like, I need to look the exact frame data. If somebody could enlighten me, that would be great. But it does so much damage, it is so quick. But now it's Pelca's time with the lead in this matchup. Great job recognizing there was still a shield in Pelca's hand, but down air, so far he's eaten 2 downers and he's taken 45%.
So far, so good for Goofy.
Actually, I would say Pelca.
Pelca, Pelca though.
Yep, and again, these dash attacks right now have been going errant for GoofyGoober. He's not been getting a lot off it. Finally gets some chance to get some deep breathing, literally getting some breathing room. But still, I don't know if it's a little too late. He needs something right now, and Pelca just opting to hold shield. He knows that doesn't even kill, but Sour Downer off the top, not on my bingo card.
Nothing like more than going from offense to defense right now.
Oh, there we go. Great patience this time on the side of GoofyGoober. He's learned his mistakes from that first stock where that dash shot cost him everything. Now holding shield is a little bit longer, trying to get through that Nikita, but the downer hitting it, but not disabling the hitbox. That should be a get-up attack. Perfect T-pose. All right, once again, oh, the downer to send it straight down. I love that. Normally it's the Wii Fit mains who have that angle down, but sometimes the Wii Fit secondaries, they're just there too.
Love the way how they play so patiently. This is a close match.
I don't know, man. It's still 140 to 72. In fact, now it's 0 to 72, which sounds good on paper, but you look at the stock count, and that's GoofyGoober down a full stock. So Pelca just having all the room in the world to lay down these traps, lay down these grenades, and run away with it, as he looks like he's already doing. Because though, GoofyGoober, the more you do this, the more Wii Fit can actually heal a little bit with Sun Salutation and Down B. So you got to keep applying the pressure, but from a distance. Snake can definitely do it, but definitely a little bit more taxing than you would think. Good side B, but there's a grenade right there, and that stops that breathing use. Is exactly what I was saying. You can't let GoofyGoober get that off. Oh, that's so much damage.
Oh, nice.
And again, look at how much pressure that C4 in center stage is putting right there, just on that platform. Now it's still just knocking that down, but now that's not on the platform. GoofyGoober can go back over. Oh, and forward airing that grenade, and this is looking a little rough right now. GoofyGoober is getting so tracked by that Nikita. Not going to do it right now, but the C4, he's right on it.
Nice forward tilt from Goofy.
He needs this edge guard right now, but Cypher, he actually got rid of the Cypher a little bit early just to get that hitbox out. The down tilt's not going to connect, and we have Pelca walking. That's how you know he's feeding himself.
He is.
All right, back throw's not going to kill.
Still alive, though.
Indeed, but the deepest deep breathing doesn't even opt to go for it. But the drop through up here doesn't need deep breathing. Gets it there, so you have about 50 seconds to work with it for more damage and more knockback. We
are in deciding point. Who's going to get game 3, I think?
Game 3, exactly. And this is such an important game in these best of 5 sets because it decides if who gets the counter pick in game number 5.
Is this anyone's game here?
I don't know, man. I think my money's on Pelca. I'll be honest. Like, normally we could do like the whole unbiased commentary thing, but Pelca's been playing so well. It's going to be taking a perfect amount of play for GoofyGoober to do it. But the shield push from that up tilt will mean that that forward tilt does not connect, and that goes to another up tilt. Pelca up 2-1 seems to have figured out that matchup after that game number 2.
Yep. If we can take a look at the replay, that was a crazy up tilt from Pelca.
It's just up tilt, man. Like, that is just the thing with Snake. Like, it is such a good move that there's really no drawback to throwing it out, even at those lower percents. So again, because again, what's the harm? You throw it an up tilt and maybe they shield the next one, but then you're going to take, what, 10% from an F tilt, maybe 15 if it was deep breathing. So just keep throwing it out because you know that if they get hit, it's going to kill, and you're framing it on that move cracked. And we're going back to the Greninja, maybe hoping to kind of mess up Pelca here, but this is GoofyGoober. I hope not grasping at straws. I hope that there's still gas left in the tank here because I want to see a Game 5 personally for the end off this fantastic tournament.
Same here. I really want to see a Game 5 as well.
Yeah. The other thing you guys remember, that Game 1 was pretty good for GoofyGoober. Just that side. Wow.
Wow. Oh, well, very quickly.
But the thing is, we saw this in Game 1. He got a really good stock 1, and then Pelca just hunkered down and started applying the damage and the pressure, and he ended up winning Game 1. So you really can't count anybody out here. But still, Pelca definitely hitting yourself a little bit there. That was kind of like the obvious option, but GoofyGoober was not afraid to pull that trigger.
Oh, he was going for that Nikita there.
So scared right there. A little bit of a trade, but still nothing yet. All right, yeah, you can already see it. Pelca's only taking 32, racking up 87. He gets that sticky too, so GoofyGoober has to be so careful. Gets it back on Snake right on that right boot.
Actually, I think it's better to be careful because that C4 is on Snake's leg.
Indeed. In fact, I actually don't know where it is. I think it dropped. I don't believe it's on Greninja.
No,
it's on his foot. It just dropped down on the ground. You can see it center stage, but he downers into it. And again, only 47%. This is mirroring Game 1.
This is like crazy. That's a crazy trap for Pelca.
I don't know, man. That was actually kind of, I'll be honest, that was kind of lucky for Pelca. The fact that it dropped directly where GoofyGoober then down aired, it was so unfortunate. Oh, but now you see percents evening up, and with the weight differential, I'll basically consider this even. But these neutral Bs, honestly, GoofyGoober has been getting really good with sniping Pelca with these neutral specials. Something I do like to see, but you can see them dancing around, doesn't want to over-engage, but that lingering back here, stuffing out that approach. Ooh, he went for the raw force smash and worked in game 1 again. I keep referencing game 1, but like legitimately, there are so many parallels.
Oh, nice dash attack from Pelca.
Be able to go through that, and yeah, had to get that up tilt to or up smash to connect, otherwise that grenade would hit. And ooh, the explosion hitbox from Nikita, a little bit larger, and he actually aims it down so that way he gets it again. And GoofyGoober now, after a 0 to death, is on the back foot.
Championship point for Pelca. Very good 2-frame there. He's almost there. He's almost there to win the whole thing.
It's a little bit more. You've already come this far, but are you willing to go a little bit further? You cannot crouch underneath that Greninja water shuriken. It is so low to the ground. That's why he can also 2-frame. Barely off on that forward, and that would have killed off the top for sure. Finds a way between those grenades, but Snake is still there. Gets that down tilt, but great DI on Pelca, and so many hits are racking up. This is already 62%, and GoofyGoober, where's that C4? Is it gone? It's on Snake now. I didn't even realize it was sticking on to Goofy.
I thought for a second it was going to stick on.
That's it.
Oh, decided point.
And indeed, so does GoofyGoober bring this to a game number 5? Did he get sticky again?
Oh, no way.
I don't know. Greninja's red. It's so hard to tell.
Oh.
He did. Yeah, that was he air dodge past it.
Nice air dodge from Goofy.
But still, so many things to worry about, so many things to just keep on your radar right now. 99, we're at 100% almost here, and that means that up tilt will start killing, because PS2, very low ceiling.
It is.
Oh my god, and Pelca has not been hit for like a solid 20 seconds. As I say that, though, it takes 1% from a water shuriken.
Man, Pelca's trying to think of something.
I don't know, I feel like Pelca's got it down pat as GoofyGoober, who's really the one who needs to come up with a brain blast right now. Jimmy Neutron with a Greninja's head.
Oh boy.
Alright, so right now the Brain Blast seems to have been, I mean, Water Shuriken more. That was a misinput if I've ever seen it. And that might have cost him.
I don't think it did.
Yeah, I know, but still, you can't land. He air dodges past that up tilt, but you know that next one is going to for sure hit.
Oh, wow. Almost. This is,
it's going to be huge.
This is scary. This is scary.
He was not ready for Pelca to miss that tech, but still, 71 now. GoofyGoober continues his advantage state. Another up air all the way at the top could kill, but you have to be so careful. C4 will do it.
Man, I was like, dude.
I thought for sure that was it.
My
I thought that
gosh.
was going to be an up tilt from Pelca. Still, who's just down tilting with that up tilt. So, still, GoofyGoober somehow alive right now at 145. And max rage Greninja. That means that down tilt to forwarder can really kill starting soon.
Oh my, dude. That dash attack confirmed, like, what a trade?
Yeah, that might be it, but no, the beautiful recovery from Goofy. Weaving his way around the Nikita. And still, this is so doable, but the trades are really scary. He's going to start dying to grenades soon. Also, dash attack could kill here, and down tilt.
Oh my gosh. Greninja 120.82, Snake 112. This is crazy.
Thing is, though, forward air, that's going to be, no, I thought that was going to be an up smash. I don't know why. But still, forward air at ledge, or even close to center stage now will do it. Goofy is playing so phenomenal. Oh, there's that down connect to the bottom. The Nair, and he rolls past the grenade too. Goofy second win here. That's going to do it. He neutral get him straight into it. And Goofy somehow has brought this to a game number 5. Do we see a set 2, or does Pelca take it 3-2?
This is crazy.
Yeah, that was so fortunate for Goofy right there. First of all, that down air drop, because that would have killed. And then that Nair hit, did not hit the grenade, and he rolled through it. And then, just trusted in that. And the instant I saw that normal get up, I knew he was done. Water Shuriken is so strong at max charge.
It does. I mean, this is it. Final game, grand finals. This is.
Well, potentially final game. We're too close to call. I can't call GoofyGoober out anymore after that last one. I was ready to wrap it up. I was already preparing my outro voice, you know. So now I gotta revamp that. We're back in commentary mode, and we're going back to the Wii Fit.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, hey, keep him on his toes. The proto random strat. You know, you win a game, you counterpick.
Definitely. Also, you have to counterpick your main as well.
All right, but oh no, that was so unfortunate. The grenade hit the soccer ball right back into Wii Fit's face.
This is a crazy set right now.
Crazy is certainly a good word for it right now, because I've not been able to get a read on anything GoofyGoober does, like the characters or with his gameplay, because he has just been a madman on the sticks, and I'm so for it.
You might call Goofy the king of sticks right now.
Yeah, man. All right, but anyway, that downer was a big overcommitment. Took 89 after they hit for that. That means that up tilt is now on the table for a kill. Oh, that's gonna be down thrown to grenade. Yeah.
Oh.
So good from Pelca right there. Baiting out that air dodge because grenade can't combo into that up air, but it probably wouldn't have killed, so instead he goes for the up tilt after that.
Nice up tilt from Pelca. This is like, he got the stock, but can he keep the lead though?
I know, right? We saw that GoofyGoober does have that clutch factor within him. Although I saw it with the Greninja, I don't know if the Wii Fit has it. You know, like, oh yeah, there we go. Bad time to deep breathing right there, especially when it was going to be a really slow one. And now we play the game of how do you beat Snake with the lead. Great grab.
Nice grab there.
Ow! That
Oh
was
my
such a
gosh.
good deep breathing punish. What on earth? And he got the Cypher hit. There's no jump on him.
Oh my goodness, that two
I don't know if
frame,
Pelca
though.
drops his edge guard.
Is it?
Oh, beautiful tech. All right, but again, Pelca keeps dropping it too early, but that down smash will be catching that roll get up and the neutral get up. So GoofyGoober, despite being down 106%, still showing there's gas left in the tank and still fighting.
Well, it's 2 stocks apiece. Nice trade there from Goofy, though. Oh.
The sharking up tilts, man, it's so scary, but that trade, as for Endike too, it's so unfortunate. And this Miss GoofyGoober's tournament stock down if he's not careful.
Match point again for Pelca. It's now or never.
I know, but this time the deficit's looking a little bit too large. I forced 2,000. What on earth? How's he at 93? Refit does damage, man.
No way.
So does Snake.
There's no shot he wins in 93. Oh, whoa.
Oh, he went for that grab, and so did Pelca. Able to get that grab release, and that's going to be a lot of damage. He reads that, but no. What? The grab still hits?
Gosh, what?
All right, GoofyGoober, you need to make something happen right now. You need to stock like now, by the way.
Think of something.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
All right, doable. Very doable.
Now this is decided point. It's bracket reset or
17 with deep breathing is
victory
crazy.
for Pelca.
All right, I'm actually surprised he didn't go for up there. I'm pretty sure that's the combo throw with Wii Fit. Oh, he rolled in, but Pelca not ready for the up tilt, but that's going to do it. Yeah, that was so unfortunate for GoofyGoober. He rolled in and he spot dodged an up tilt that should have been coming, but Pelca didn't react. And because of that hesitation, he got the second up tilt, which is just going to end up killing. And that is going to do it. Pelca will be taking your UMD Stampede. Incredible stuff to both players right there, but Pelca not losing a single set tonight. And how many games did he drop? Because I don't feel like it was a lot. He dropped one there. In fact, that was the only game he dropped tonight, was that one that GoofyGoober just took. So almost a no-hitter, but GoofyGoober able to get himself on the board. Incredible stuff to both of them, but that is going to be it from us tonight, ending right on time at 10:14.
Yeah, congratulations to Pelca winning this whole thing. That is an awesome
I will say, though,
set.
if I'm him, I'm sad. You lost one game tonight.
Oh, yeah.
You wanted that no-hitter. You have to see it. So again, you can see the hesitation, too, that Pelca did right on that was actually ended up letting him win that entire thing. Yeah, look, that was supposed to be up tilt, but instead he grenaded, so he panicked spot dodge, but then still got that up tilt. Insane. But again, great stuff to GoofyGoober. Great stuff to everybody who came out tonight. That is going to wrap it up for us. So I would like to give a huge thank you to all of you for tuning in if you are in the stream. I hope you had an absolutely fantastic time, as we had a fantastic time commentating and also running this event. We will probably be back with another one of these next semester, but of course, we will let you know. We will be back with UMD Fest every Friday for the remainder of the semester, so definitely tune into that. You can find that twitch.tv/UMD_ultimate. But that's not the channel you're here at right now. We're at Kyle KML's channel, which means there's going to be a lot more KML streams happening. In fact, we have a couple big ones coming up, namely, of course, Patchwork and Defend the District 6. You guys have already heard enough about that, but you can see the dates right here. Remember, June 28th to 29th for Patchwork. For the Defend the District, that's going to be April, 2 weeks from now on the 26th. It's going to be awesome. We're doing a lot of games there. I'm going to be going there for the first time, which is going to be really, really hype. So that's where you can find that.
I've gone there for like twice already. And
it's good, right?
Well, it is good.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Great venue, Metro accessible, a lot of great people there, a lot of great players, a lot of great times to be had. And with that, I think it is time for our for our stream to end. Thank you guys all so much. Once again, I am IRLC. It has been an absolute pleasure to put this bracket on for you guys, and I hope you have enjoyed.
And I'm Sora893. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Where we have to follow you.
Exactly. So, hey, I actually just made a YouTube channel. I'm starting content creation for some reason. So you can find me at IRLC Kirby on pretty much any social network, except for Twitch. I don't use that. And I don't really use Twitter. In fact, I don't use YouTube. Anyway, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitch. I'm also streaming live every other day. Maybe on weekends, possibly every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever.
Okay, well, that's awesome.
Also, I'm also on Twitter. You can find me there. I might be posting some things updatedly, or on Instagram. I might be able to just share you guys some travel stuff and all that stuff, because I'm always a travel person. I love to travel.
That's nice.
And yeah, I'm also definitely on YouTube as well. I'm gonna be posting every bracket that I did online. So
that's awesome.
Every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So, yep.
All right, anyway, thank you all so much. Have a good night.
Thank you so much. See you then.